Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for daily race C, which is taking place at Autopolis with the Group 4 cars, and for this guide, I'll be using the Subaru WRX Group 4. And before I get started with the lap guide, I want to mention that this is a BOP no tuning race, so all you need is a Group 4 car, make sure it has racing hard tires, and that's it. No need to tune the car to meet PP or horsepower requirements. And I also have the replays up on my Gran Turismo 7 profile, so if you want to check those out on your PS4 or PS5 console, I'll have the links to those in the description down below. You can press the collection or the like button so you can access them whenever you get on your console. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the lap guide. We're under racing hard tires. Only assist that is on is ABS, which is on default, and I'm in the Subaru WRX Group 4. I know I'm saying that wrong on purpose just to insert the Subaru sound effect. But anyways, bring yourself towards the left side of the track, and you're braking just as you reach the orange barrier that is on the left. So you're going to brake hard for a while, turn in after you pass the 50-meter board, and ease off of the brakes. Just as you approach the apex, that's when you want to start to get on the throttle. Then eventually, you want to make your way towards the left side of the track. Look for a path that is on the left as you want to brake just as you pass it. So brake hard for a short while, slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in. And this is where you want to do lots of throttle control, so bouncing on the throttle, just doing lots of throttle control to let the car turn in a bit more and try to maintain your momentum. Be on the middle of the track and brake before the curb on the right end, so you're braking hard for a short while, slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in, and carefully get on the throttle. You can even spin out in this car, so you want to be a little careful about how you exit the hairpin. Then turn in as the curb on the right ends and just lift off of the throttle. A little bit of braking if you're going a little too fast. And as you're pointing towards the marshal stand on the other side of the track, that's when you want to start to try to fully accelerate your way out of the turn. But stay on the right side of the track as you want to brake before you reach the marshal stand that is on the right. So this is before the 50-meter board. Brake hard for a short while. Slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in. Exit the hairpin on second gear and carefully get on the throttle. You can even spin out over here as well. But bring yourself towards the left, brake before the 50-meter board. You brake hard for a short moment, quickly start to ease off of the brakes as you're turning in, try to stay on fourth gear, and then use around 25% braking power for a short moment, turn in before the curb on the left ends. Just do lots of throttle control once again, lift off of throttle for this left turn, and you want to start to brake right around here. You want to take advantage of the whole width of the track, so you're going to do lots of trail braking. Try to exit this turn right here, try to exit on third gear, and do lots of throttle control, so just bouncing on the throttle, letting the car turn in a bit more. Then turn in before the curb on the right ends, staying on third gear, lots of throttle control once again. Try to bring yourself towards the left side of the track as soon as you can, and then brake before the curb on the left ends and start to turn in to the right away. So you're going to do even more trail braking, around 50% braking power, just trying to bring yourself in towards the apex and fully accelerate your way towards the start finish line. But that is all for the lap guide. Let's go ahead and quickly talk about the strategies for this race. For this race, we are taking a look at Autopolis, 10 laps here at Autopolis with the Group 4 cars, and this was recorded at midnight over here in Western USA, so pretty much everyone's asleep, which is why there's a gigantic driver rating gap in this lobby. But anyways, fuel is a ×2, so fuel is not an issue at all. Tire wear is a ×2, and we only have the racing hard tires to work with, so tire wear, not an issue at all. It's actually pretty trivial. So this is a really easy zero stop race. Don't worry about fuel nor tire wear. All you want to focus on is trying to do well in the race and not end up going off the track. And that's literally it. We'll go through a bit of this first part of the race where I'm just gonna try to warm up my tires, as my tires are a little bit cold. So right now they're not providing all the grip that I will need for this race. So in your first lap or two, just be a little more careful about how you're driving as your tires gradually start to warm up and give you the grip that you need. Now, Autopolis is one of those tracks where rain can occur, but it looks like for this race, at least in my experience, the weather is completely static, so the weather doesn't change at all. I know there is this time of day where I'm going to assume it's morning time, and then there's a cloudier time of day, but from the looks of it, looks like rain is not going to be on the menu. But if rain does appear in your race, please let me know in the comments down below. But let's go ahead and skip on over towards the second half of lap 9. You can see that the tire wear on the lower left hand corner of the screen is not really an issue at all. It's pretty trivial, so tire wear is not an issue at all. In terms of go-to cars, the WRX Gr is a really easy car to use. It's also a handling car, which makes it a great car for this track. So if you have a Subaru WRX Gr laying around in your garage, definitely make use of it here. The Renault Megane Trophy is also another excellent choice. It's a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car, so if you have that car, you can also use that car as well. But let's go ahead and go through places to overtake. So the main street, which is where we're at right now, best place to go for an overtake, as Autopolis is a very technical circuit, so overtaking is going to be pretty difficult. You'll need a really good run on someone to try to get the pass done. This smaller back straight, it is possible to go for the move, especially with turn 1. It's really easy to mess up turn 1, so if you mess that up, someone can take advantage of you. But after that, you're going to be dealing with multiple corners just coming at you, so it's going to be pretty difficult to try to get the move done. So you pretty much need someone in front of you to really mess something up so you can try to get the move done on them. And here comes pretty much the last best place to go for an overtake, and it's going to be towards this hairpin that is right here. So this is a hard braking zone. It is possible to go for a move right over here, especially if you got a really good run on someone. But after that, it's going to be more difficult to try to get a move done on someone or to get a pass done on someone without ending up having to slow yourself down so much, because you have all these turns just coming at you, and a lot of these turns it kind of forces a single file line. So if you end up going too wide with someone through a turn like this, then you're just going to end up losing a boatload of time, and those behind you may end up taking advantage of the both of you. So just be aware of that. But that is going to pretty much be it for this guide. This race was around 19 minutes and 20 seconds, so around a 19.5 minute race. That's how long this race will take. But that's it from me. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you to Playseat for supporting the channel as well. This is Mr. MCA wishing you guys a good race, and I'll see you in the next video.